All right, think greater than your environment. Now, this video is for anyone that feels like, all right, they're in an environment that's not really helping them, that is preventing them from going to the next level in their life. Anyone that feels like probably they're stuck in this one place, in this one environment that is not beneficial for them, or that's not really giving them anything, right? So my words to you is think greater than your environment, right? So what do I mean by that? Yes, right now you might be in a city or in a place that is not helpful to you, and maybe you can't move for whatever reason. Maybe you don't have enough money, maybe you don't have enough contacts, maybe you don't have enough friends or social contact to help you, right? So for whatever reason, right, that is preventing you from moving or progressing, right, you need to, whatever reason that is progressing or hurting you, right, I would say don't look at the environment, right? Just take the steps, take the actions that you are taking every day to improve yourself, to a level whereby you can now go to the next environment, right? So that's what I mean when I say think greater than your environment. Think greater than your environment, as in believe that you're not gonna end up here. You're not going to stay here forever. That you're going to be able to travel. You're going to be able to experience different environments, different places. You're going to be able to spread your wings, to fly high, to see different environments, to see where your business climbs, where the way your business grows, to see where your career goes, right? If you to see yourself reaching almost the epitome of your career, the very top of your career, right? To see yourself reaching those levels, right? And so you need to continue to stay motivated, continue to fight, continue to persevere despite the challenges, despite the environment that is holding us back, the friends that are holding us back, the family members that are holding us back. We need to push, we need to continue to push, right? Just even have, like, let's say you want to be a WWE wrestler, I don't know, maybe you want to be not even a WWE wrestler, maybe you want to be a famous wrestler, or you want to be known in the wrestling world, right? For wrestling fans, or maybe that's what you strive to be. Like, put a photo up of The Rock or Daniel Bryan or Randy Orton, or put a photo up of Swerve, if you know Swerve from AEW, right? Put a photo up of a legend that, or even the Miz. Put a photo of a legend that whose story inspires you. Like, this person's story, the struggles that they've been through, the hills that they had to climb, the mountains that they had to climb, the challenges that they had to work hard and persevere. What they went through, what they had to persevere through, right? All of those people were once in an environment that was, all of those people were once in an environment that was blocking them, that was blocking their path, in an environment that didn't help them, right? So they thought of ways and they moved from that environment and they traveled. Now they now were able to travel the whole world. And so I would say get a picture of a famous person or whoever that you that inspires you, their story, their struggles coming up inspires you, right? Even if they're not in the field that you want to go to, even if they're not in the field that you desire to be in, right? If their story resonates with you, if you feel like their story is similar to your story right now, right? Just put their picture up, right? And then put their picture up, put their story up, right? If you want to put their story up, and you look at that story every day and you remember that, yo, today might be a good day, today might be a good day, it might be a bad day in terms of production, in terms of what I'm producing. But as long as I'm producing something that day, right? Now, what I mean by negative, I mean, what do I mean, right? Like if your aim was to get 4 sales on Tuesday and you only ended up getting 1 sale on Tuesday, right? You getting 1 sale on Tuesday is the negative because you didn't produce your goal of getting 4 sales, right? But it doesn't change the fact that you took action, right? You made progress. You took action too in order to get those sales. You took action. You tried to get those sales. So every single day you need to put yourself in a position to succeed. Every single day put yourself in a position to succeed. Go out of your comfort zone, right? Even if the client that you desire, like, you discover that the perfect client for you is your neighbor, right? But you're not really close with your neighbor, and you have to build from the ground up again with your neighbor, because you're not close to him. Go to your neighbor and ask them, right? Talk to them, right? So these are the things we need to strive towards building, strive towards getting better, strive towards just thinking greater than where you are right now, right? See yourself, envision yourself in a better place, right? Do the work, right? Do the work, and while you're doing the work at the same time, right? Now, don't do this all the time, but sometimes just envision yourself in the place, envision yourself achieving the dreams that you wanted to achieve, right? Just envision yourself doing that while you're just working on what you're working on, right? Envision yourself achieving the dreams that you have always wanted to achieve, right? And I want you to know that the environment, think greater, think beyond the environment that you're currently in. You have to do that for yourself. You have to lift yourself up. You have to really, really do and think better for yourself, right? You have to do that for yourself. It's really, really important. Think greater than your environment. It's extremely, extremely, extremely important. Right. But yeah, that's what I got.